Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So this is a really highly requested video that I've had in the past week, and it is how I get these quick, loose, natural waves in under 10 minutes, if not less than that. So if you would like to see how I do it, then keep watching. So you'll see already that this is third day hair now, I think I want to say. So I washed it 2 days ago, so I obviously curled it yesterday, and you can see that there's still a loose wave to it, which, don't get me wrong, you could wear anyway, and you wouldn't need to recurl it again, and it does sort of last quite nicely in the hair, and it gives you that kind of tousled effect. Now the tool that I'm going to use is this, and it's the Diva motorized wand. So it looks like this. It's got, like, you know, your usual controls and stuff, but the difference is with this, it rotates, and you've got 2 buttons, so you can go like left or right, and that makes it a hell of a lot easier to do. But don't panic if you've not got one of these, because I recreated this hairstyle using just another basic one. So this is just a babbleless one. You wouldn't need like a sort of conical type shape. You could cut a bit phallic, isn't it? Sorry about that. But you wouldn't need a shape like this. You could have just a regular barrel wand if you wanted to. You can achieve the look with either. Just make sure that the barrel that you're using isn't too narrow, because then you'll get much tighter curls. So this one, as you can see, is just that little bit thicker, so the curls are more looser, but they do achieve very, very similar looks. But for today, I'm going to use this one, A, because it's quite cool, and I hadn't seen one of these before, because my hairdresser actually recommended it to me, and I thought it would be nice to do like a little demo of this. It is available to buy in stores. She got it from like a specialist wholesalers for me, so I got a little bit cheaper. In terms of products, I don't add anything in the hair beforehand, because I put heat protectant in when I washed it last time, and I do use like a Tresemme one, but there are loads of heat protectants. Just buy the one that is in your price range. But to sort of set the style afterwards, I'm using these, and they were buy one get one free or something like that in Boots, so that's why I have these ones. But I am really enjoying them, and incidentally, my hairdresser also uses Schwarzkopf, which is quite ironic and quite nice, because I've got some of their products anyway. But this is the Got To Be hairspray, and it's the Too Sexy Big Volume Push-Up Volumizing Hairspray. That's a mouthful. And then I've got the Got To Be Beach Matte Mermaid Look Texturizing Salt Spray. So this is for texture, and this is just kind of to set it and keep it nice and volumized. Now, a lot of the time, when I used to curl my hair anyway, which is one of the reasons why I don't do it anymore, I would take off the top part and I would curl the bottom, do all of that, and I would take the next part down and curl all of that, and it can take up to like half an hour. And so I've never really curled my hair that much before, and so when she'd finished colouring it for me, she was like, how would you like it styled? She was like, do you ever have a curly? And I said, well, I'd love to, but I don't really know how to do it, and I've got 2 kids, and like, how am I going to get this done in time? Because I want a style that I can recreate. I don't want one that like she'll do on me and then I'll be like, right, I'm gonna look crap forever now, because I can't do that. And she showed me how to do it, and I was so blown away that I do have time to do this before the school run. You'll see in my latest vlog, like, a few people was like, oh my god, your hair looks really nice, and thank you, but it was really, really easy to do. And the biggest difference is that she says split your hair down the nape of the neck, so you've got all your hair on 2 sides, and you basically divide it into about, depending on the thickness of your hair, about 3 or 4 curls on both sides of the head, and that's all there is to it. So what I'm going to do is give it a bit of a brush first, and you can see that that's like taken a lot of the existing wave out. And what I want to say, and I think this goes without saying really, but I feel like I need to say it, a lot of you will probably be wondering how on earth I get this done with 2 kids. And the thing is, like, you'll notice they're not in the room right now, and in the morning Bill gets himself ready in his bedroom, because he's really good at like getting ready for school now, and I usually pop Daisy in her cot, or she'll be on our bed playing with some toys. I would never ever ever do this with them around, and I've already told William, like, he never ever touches this, so I feel like I need to say that. But anyway, I'm going to do this first piece of hair. So as you can see, I've sectioned it off, and I'm probably going to put this into about 3 pieces. And all I'm going to do is curl this away from my face. So as you can see, I'm just pressing a button and that is winding around my hair for me. Now this beeps and tells you when it thinks that you should take it off, but I leave it on for a little bit longer because everybody's hair is different and mine does take a little bit longer to hold a curl. What I'm going to do now is grab my next section and continue doing my head. So now this side is done, you'll see that I've got like 4 ropes in my hair, and sorry that I'm looking in the viewfinder, I'm just trying to see whether I've done this right and how it's looking. Now what I'm going to do now is completely leave it to go cool while I work on the other side, and as I said before, I'm going to roll it away from the face. And the reason why we do this, and I'm sure this is like nothing new if you're used to curling your hair, but it frames the face better because it's sort of giving you, it's going outwards and like presenting your face. If it goes inwards, it kind of like hangs down in front of your face a little bit more and you don't get that same effect. So I'm going to start again at the back and then I'll see you when it's all done. So now everything's all cool, what I'm going to do is take my hairspray and just kind of attack my head with it, which is the technical term, I'm sure. And what I'm going to do is just take my fingers and, as my hairdresser said, like just claw through it and loosen it all up a little bit. And I'll like zhuzh the roots as well to give it a bit more texture. You'll just start to see that it becomes a lot looser. Now it will loosen up throughout the day, which I actually prefer because I think initially, especially at the front here where my fringe is, do get a bit of a Farrah Fawcett flick going on, which is fine, but I prefer it myself when it loosens up. Now I'll probably give the roots and my fringe a little bit more hairspray, and then what I do with the texturizing spray is that I kind of spray that on all the curls at the end just to give it a bit more texture, break it up a little bit and loosen it some more. Ooh, wouldn't recommend inhaling that stuff, it doesn't taste very nice. So that is essentially how I do it. Apologies for this, by the way, I've got my mirror here so I can see what I'm doing, and I'm aware that it's been shot the whole time, but it was the only way I could kind of set it up. But yeah, this is basically what I'm doing with my hair now. And the nice thing about this, like whether you're a mum or not, I've only been doing this for a week and I get it quicker at it every day really, and it just means that I can do it in about, I'd say between 5 or 10 minutes depending on what the kids are doing and like how I'm doing in the morning, whether or not I've had coffee or not. And it's really easy to do, and it's actually a lot quicker than like washing and drying my hair as well, so I feel like it's a win-win. So yeah, that is it. I really hope that helped because so many people have asked me how to do this and I hope they actually made sense. If you would like more videos like this, whether it's like beauty, hairstyle or whatever, then let me know in the comments below and give this video a thumbs up. I'd love it if you subscribed if you haven't already, because it would be nice to have you join the gang. And I better go and see how Mark and Bill are doing downstairs because we've got to go to soft play in a little bit when Daisy wakes up from a nap. And yeah, I hope you're all having a lovely day whatever you do, and I will see you next time. Bye.